Sammy Faircloth and I'm here at Cliff House Farm CL in the beautiful county of East Riding, Yorkshire. We're 4.5 miles from Hornsey and we're about 18 miles from Hull. And we're here at this beautiful off-grid CL site, which means it has no electric hookup. But what it does have is absolutely fantastic views out to the North Sea. Now we are perched on top of a cliff here, hence the name. But fortunately today we've got beautiful sunshine and we're not having to deal with any strong winds or waves. But that's not what we're here to look at. We're here to look at this. This is a really special coach-built motorhome. It's the Eura Mobil Xtura 686 EF. It's a real true 4x4 all-terrain off-grid motorhome, and it really suits this site perfectly. So this isn't the first time that I've seen this motorhome. I first saw it in 2024 at the Caravan and Motorhome Club Design Awards, and I'm pleased to say that it won its category. So I'm so excited to be able to take a much closer look at this motorhome. So let's dive in. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the garage. It is accessed from both sides. Now it's a great space to have 2 bikes, your chairs, maybe an additional table, storage boxes. It's a really great size for going away on long adventures. It's a one-piece GRP shell, which means you can wash it down if it gets muddy, and there's a drainage point to clear all that water out. Now what we really want to look at is the powerhouse. This is what makes this a true off-grid motorhome. It has a 330 ampere lithium battery, a 3 kilowatt inverter, 2 135 watt solar panels on the roof, and as part of the adventure pack there is an additional foldable solar panel module. You'll have enough power to stay self-sufficient for days. So we're just looking at the entrance to the Xtura, and we have the obligatory fly screen, which is always really handy, especially like a day like today. We've got lots of flies about, and there is a lovely blind to the window. Now it has a retractable step, and to deploy that we press a button inside. Now it is quite a high step getting into this vehicle, and that's because of the high ground clearance, but fortunately we have a grab handle that assists us. Now I really love these felt pockets for putting your magazines or your iPads, so it keeps them nice and safe. And there's also little cubby holes lower down that you can put umbrellas, you can put your dustpan and brush, and there's little shelves everywhere for putting your keys. It's really got some great storage solutions here. There are 2 control panels with the Xtura, one above the entrance door, and then we also have one here in the cab area. But what's great about this one is it's detachable, so you can operate it from anywhere in the motorhome. But this is also a sat nav as well. So we're here taking a look in the kitchen, cooking our tea tonight. And as you can see, we've got 2 gas hobs and we've also got an induction hob. Now the induction hob, we can actually use this even though we're off grid because we've got a really powerful inverter. We've also got this lovely spice rack, and we've got lots of storage and storage below, which are really nice pull-out drawers. So there's lots of space for your pans, your plates, your cutlery and all sorts, and they've got nice soft closing as well. Up here we have the gas oven. It's quite small and it's incredibly high up, so just be careful when you're getting hot stuff out. And then here we have the fridge. Now the fridge is 101 litres and the freezer is 17 litres. But there's plenty of space in there for your canned drinks, your bottles of wine and all your food. So it's actually quite a decent size for a couple. Now there's not a lot of preparation space in this kitchen, so you'd probably need to use your table in order to do your prepping. And what would be quite good is if you could have like a flap that goes up here and another additional flap. That would probably add a lot more to it. Now looking at the sink area, we've got these lovely black contemporary taps. This is quite a quirky tap because it swivels all the way around. I'm not really sure why you'd want your tap pointing to the ceiling. Who knows? Now the sink is actually quite small. It's very deep, but it's quite small. And I'm not sure where you'd put your draining board. I guess you're going to have to do your washing up and draining on your table. So all in all, it's pretty good and certainly is fine for a couple, but I think I'd like to see a little bit more preparation space. So we're in the lounge / dining area, and I have to say I really like this table. It's a really good size. It's a multi-directional table, so you can have it in different directions depending on where you want to have it, more that way or this way. But you can also fold it in half if you don't need a table that big. Maybe you just want to have a coffee table. Now I really like the interior upholstery. It's in cream and it really brightens the space, along with the skylights. There's 2 skylights. There's one above the entrance door, and you've also got this lovely panoramic skylight up here that can open as well. So it's actually throwing in loads of light and really brightening the area. With the cab area on the windows on each side and the front screen, there is privacy blinds for at night time, obviously to their blackout and their privacy. But at the moment, we haven't got those shut because we just want to enjoy that fantastic view. But all in all, it's pretty good. So what do you think, Nigel?
So I really like this table. It's a really good size. We've tested other motorhomes and the tables have been really, really small. For me, I'm quite a tall person and there is loads of legroom here. The seats as well, I find the seats are really comfy too. And I just love the light in this area. It's really, really bright and airy. There's a good selection of lights and charging points and power points. So all in all, a really good lounge area.
So there we go. It's absolutely great for a couple. And you've got space for occasional guests, which is even better. Oh, hello. You've caught me in the washroom. So I'm here in this integrated washroom and I'm sat on a Thetford bench seat toilet. We have lots of cubby holes, a place to store your toilet roll, and this lovely unit that stores all your toiletries. And what's nice in this unit is you have a socket to connect your hairdryer or your hair straighteners, which is very typical of European motorhomes. Now over the sink we've got our black contemporary style taps and towel rail, which is really nice, and this lovely big mirror with the 2 lights over it, so there's lots of light for putting your makeup on and doing your hair, and there's a great ventilation with the skylight. Now you're probably wondering, where's the shower? Well, let me show you. Tug on that and it opens up to the shower. So here again, you've got the matching black contemporary style shower head, and you have this lovely unit here, this lovely rack in order to store your shampoos, conditioners and shower gels. And as I mentioned, there's great ventilation, 2 plug holes in the shower tray, which is really good for draining the water away quickly. But what I really like is this hook here, which is a great feature for hanging wet coats when you've been out on a wet walk, or wet towels for drying. Really great feature. It's a lovely integrated washroom and really nicely laid out. The Xtura is a 2-berth motorhome with the option for a 3rd berth if needs be. Now at the moment this is set up as 2 single beds. Now I'm 5'6" and my husband's 6'2", and we both slept really comfortably in these beds. They're a good length, and you can also turn these into a double bed simply by pulling out this central drawer here, and then you have an infill cushion, so it makes up to a nice, very sizable bed. Now what I really like is all the pouches on the side for you to put your books or your magazines. And there's a lovely feature up here where you can control the lights. You've got 230-volt there as well, and 2 USB sockets. So there's loads of charging points. I love the charging points in the corner. You have that on both sides, so you can charge from the light, and there's a little pouch to put your phone. And that's a really nice feature. You've also got lots of storage. So up here we have a lovely deep storage for your clothes. There's also a wardrobe, which is, if I'm honest, it's a little bit shallow. I would certainly not get my dresses in there, but they're fine for Nigel's shirts. We've also got storage at the end of the bed, so it's really packed with storage. There's great light and ventilation with the skylight over the bed, and obviously you've got 2 lovely windows that's throwing light in and also giving that ventilation. It's a really good bedroom area. So who would this vehicle suit? This is a perfect vehicle for the adventurous couple that want to get off the beaten track and go and explore far-flung places like Morocco and the deserts, or maybe the fjords of Norway. This off-grid 4x4 all-terrain vehicle will get you to your destination.